were built by human beings with the assistance of the guardians of the sky, meaning the gods. And so we have proposed that the pyramids were built by human hands, but with the assistance of extraterrestrial technology.
As one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Great Pyramid remains not only an archaeological mystery, but a geographical marvel. In 1877, author and theologian Joseph Seiss demonstrated that the Great Pyramid resides at the intersection of the longest line of latitude and the longest line of longitude, the exact center of all the landmass in the world. Also, each of its 4 sides aligns almost precisely with the 4 points of the compass, though such an instrument wasn't even designed until thousands of years later. But is it just mere coincidence that pyramid construction, very similar to that practiced in ancient Egypt, was also evolving halfway around the world?
There are pyramids on remote Pacific islands, and in India, and in Mexico. So this is something that's all over the world. Archaeologists haven't really been able to explain why dissimilar cultures, separated by huge oceans, are building the same structures and in many ways the same way.
Here in central Mexico stands an ancient city that dates back more than 2,000 years. Its name, Teotihuacan, literally means City of the Gods. And located at its center is the Pyramid of the Sun. Incredibly, this pyramid's perimeter is virtually the same as that of the Great Pyramid of Giza. A structural coincidence? Or could it be that both were inspired by the same designers?
A couple theories for that. Okay, one, maybe they were all taught the same thing by an extraterrestrial race. Two, there were ancient travelers from within this planet who went from one area to another over the thousands of past years. And then as some skeptics will say, hey, that's the greatest archaeological way to make it, so they just knew it. I don't think that's the case.
At Teotihuacan, here you have a giant pyramid of the sun and a giant pyramid of the moon. According to the legends, these things were built by gods who were giants at the end of one of the destructions of the world. Civilizations such as the Aztecs and the Mayans and the Hopi Indians of northern Arizona, they believe that the world has been destroyed 4 times in the past. One time by ice, once by fire, once by water. Each time, mankind rebuilds again. And Teotihuacan supposedly was built just at the beginning of one of these 4 worlds.
You may ask the question, why build these huge, huge structures? For what purpose? Well, in Egypt, for example, either the pharaohs had incredible egos and they wanted to outdo themselves, right? So they built these huge museums for themselves. Or it's also possible that these ancients wanted to leave behind something for us.
It is written in ancient Egyptian texts, the purpose why the pyramid was built was to store knowledge. 300 books which allegedly contained the knowledge of the universe, dictated by the guardians of the sky.
Of course, the pyramids aren't the only ancient monuments that continue to baffle scientists and archaeologists. There are literally hundreds of them, and they can be found in every corner of our world.